What's up, guys? So here's how I ship my ball pythons. I use an approved reptile courier service box with a styrofoam insert. I like to use polyfill as the insulation and packing material that the snake will rest in. I also like to poke a couple of holes in the box on each side. That way there's some airflow, and that's especially important if you use heat packs, since they use oxygen to keep the animal warm and work. I use bags for my snakes, and this is the little girl that will be going in it. She's a super black pastel scaleless head, 100% het for piebald, and I put a handful of paper towel inside the bag. That way they have something to wrap around, and just in case they decide to use the bathroom. And I make sure to tie it nice and tight. And I like to kind of make a little hole inside the polyfill where the bag will rest. That way I can sort of tuck her in so she won't move around too much while in transport, and she'll feel more secure in the box. Less stress, the better. And then I'll take another layer of polyfill, just a thinner one, and place it on top of the snake, just as another bit of a buffer. And this is especially important if you're going to use a heat pack or a cold pack, because you don't want that resting directly on top of the animal and overheating or chilling them too much. And then the next part, I'll be placing the styrofoam top on top. And this would be if the weather was a little too cold or a little too warm, you'd use a heat pack or a cold pack and attach that to the top. And then I put this little card on the inside, and that is all sticker that I will put on the outside of the box. This is just to follow Lacey Act instructions for shipping live reptiles. And you can't forget the swag. I always send out a bunch of swag to my customers. Just another little way for me to say thank you. And I'll place that on the top, and we'll close it up, tape it up really good so that that box is not opening for anybody. And I like to make sure I also add keeping the box out of direct sunlight. And I'll slap the FedEx label on it, and this little girl is ready for her trip to her new home.